5 romance books that let me down and 5 romance books that absolutely blew me away. First up, for the books that really blew me away, I read Drawn Together as an Arc back in September. This is a closed door romance. It's set in New York in the autumn. My favorite thing about this though is at the end of each chapter we get a small snippet from our male main character's perspective. And this man is down bad for this girl, and it was just so wonderful and fun to see. Another seasonal romance that I absolutely loved is If It Makes You Happy by Julie Olivia. This has been getting so much love, and in my opinion it deserves every ounce of hype. It's a beautifully done autumnal small town romance. If you are someone who is sick of romance books that are based on pure lust, this might be your solution. It is over 500 pages, but we just get this long drawn out pure serotonin boost. One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune. This was a redemption story for this author. I've spoken before about how I really did not like Every Summer After, and this book is kind of a follow-on from that. This is summer magic in a book. I loved the character chemistry, I loved the setting. This was stunning, and if you, like me, did not like Every Summer After, I would definitely give this one a go. Next up we have Passion Project, and I love it when a debut author absolutely blows me away. We're following a grieving woman who enlists the help of our MMC to help her find her spark again. So they go on this quest together, they're doing various activities together. It's set in New York City in the summer, and we get a lot of New York City in this one in my opinion. I cannot not talk about Beg, Borrow or Steal on this part of the list. This book is about Emily, who is the eldest daughter of the sibling group that we're following in this series, and her and our male main character are both teachers in this small town. I can't even quite put my finger on why this hit for me as much as it did. I adored Jack, our male main character, as well. He was just so kind, and he rides a motorcycle. Next we have my greatest disappointments of the year. I have to start off with The Pumpkin Spice Cafe by Laurie Gilmore. To be honest, this is kind of my fault. I was a little bit of a plum. I had a feeling that this book was not going to be for me. Although it had some beautiful autumnal touches, it wasn't enough for me to want to continue on with this series. This next one might even be my worst book of the year, and that is Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. I thought I was in my cowboy romance era, but clearly that only applies to Elsie Silver. This was so short, but to the point where everything felt extremely rushed, everything happened instantly, and in my opinion it just felt like one of the most two-dimensional romances that I've ever read. Then we have The Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Yes, I only read it for the first time this year. No, it won't be my last Ali Hazelwood. I read Problematic Summer Romance and really liked it. This just wasn't the one. I just could not stop cringing. The way they spoke, the way they interacted, the way certain scenes played out, I could barely look at the page. The next two books I had extremely high hopes for. The first being Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. This just didn't hit, and honestly I have literally nothing to say about this book. Ironically, I don't remember much about this at all. I just remember feeling like we didn't have a worthy payoff at the end of it. The second book that just didn't quite hit for me was Promise Me Sunshine by Cara Bastone. I adored Ready or Not by her. This one just didn't give me the same feelings as Ready or Not, and I probably should not compare it to Ready or Not because it is a different book. This one just comes down to a pure disconnection between me and the characters, me and the story. I just wasn't getting along with either of them.